3 years have gone by, and a lot has changed, and at the same time, not much at all has changed. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. I'm bringing you guys a gameplay commentary here in Black Ops 3, playing Nuketown Domination. I'm using the Gorgon with red dot, stock, and grip. I'm using perk 1 greed and flak jacket and sixth sense in that perk 1 tier. Perk 2, I'm using scavenger, and perk 3, I'm using engineer. I find that that's really the best perk 3 when you're playing a respawn game type, just as far as enemy kill streaks go, and there's little perks in it that actually do help you out. I used to be running the care package, it is, so you get to re-roll your care package, and if you actually go up to an enemy care package, you're able to booby trap it. So that will later tie into my gameplay commentary here, my topic of the video. First off, I just want to give you guys a little synopsis of what this gameplay is. I'm hoping to give you guys a little bit of pointers, or a few pointers, a little bit, not really, that doesn't make sense. Hoping to give you guys a few pointers here to improve your gameplay and improve your KD at the same time. So my first recommendation would be to put on the Gorgon. It's honestly, in my opinion, one of the best guns in the game. I don't think it competes too much with the M8. The M8 definitely trumps everything else. It's the marksman rifle. If you have a good shot, it will be your gun to use, the best gun in the game. It's probably going to be the pro player's gun of choice once again. But as far as pub matches go and being able to put yourself into power positions and stuff like that and get kill streaks, definitely be using the Gorgon. It has a slow rate of fire, but the description of it is it's a 2-shot kill. I've only gotten a couple three-shot kills. That's when I was using the silencer to get this bad boy gold. As you guys can see right here, it's gold. And I'm hoping to get this thing diamond. I have to do the other LMGs and stuff like that, so it's up to completing those ones, not so much using the Gorgon anymore, but maybe that'll be more so down the line, and I could bring back the diamond gun series. I think I used to do something like that. I gave a review of all the guns in the tier and blah 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 blah, and went into rate of fire and stuff like that. I thought it was a cool video series. I really enjoyed making it. So I want to get into my topic at hand today, and it's going to be kind of a long-winded topic. I'm going to be talking about the surprises that I found in the game and the disappointments that I found in the game. So to kick it off with the surprises here is the wall run. I was actually really surprised as to finding that the wall run is balanced. I think that it rewards better players more so than noobs that kind of just hop on there and don't really know what they're doing. If you're a noob and you hop on there, most of the time you're going to find yourself getting killed. It's not beneficial at all, but if you're playing, I don't want to say in a pro sense, but if you're playing and you know how to use the wall run, you know how to manipulate your movement, you could definitely use it to your advantage when you're in a sticky situation. Kids don't always expect it. They don't, for whatever reason, I think they struggle getting their gun up there that quick. So if you get the jump on them during the wall run, you could definitely have a upper hand on the enemies. Next, I want to go into the all-around gun balance, and what I mean by that is from tier to tier to tier, you have guns that are all competing with each other, and at the same time, you have no clear tier. I mean, more people like to use AR, some people like to use an LMG like this one. As you can see it feeding, absolute beast of a gun. I'm telling you guys, please put it on. I do think that the gun balance it's up there. It's not top notch, but it's done well enough that you can use multiple guns from different classes. Like the assault rifle, you could use the M8, you could use the HVK, you can use the Man of War. The submachine guns, you could use the Weevil, you could use the Vesper, you could use the VMP, you can use the Razorback. I think the Razorback sticks out, just in my opinion. But as you guys can see, the common theme I'm trying to get across here is that from class to class, you have guns competing with one another, not just one clear-cut gun like the ACR or something like that that sticks out and trumps everything else. Moving on to the surprises is that the C4 arms itself, and what I mean by that is, if you guys remember in Black Ops 2, you were able to just kind of toss out a C4, double tap X, and the enemies didn't stand much of a chance at all if you were in a close gunfight. It almost started to trump shotguns to a point. You know, if you weren't running flak jacket, you were absolutely done. You were getting C4 pattied all day, and you know that influenced me to run flak jacket in Black Ops 2. And as I come into Black Ops 3, I've stuck with that same mind process of keeping on flak jacket, not dying to explosives. Not necessarily C4s now in this game because of this arming attribute that they put into the game, but what it actually does is you throw out the C4, it arms itself, and then you can blow it up. So anyone that's using it to defend bombs, defend flags, and stuff like that, you're not going to be upset. It still works to your to your advantage now if you're a sniper that like to get really cool montage clips where you threw it up in the air and shot it, or if you're just a regular player that like to go around pub stopping and when you got in a sticky situation, C4 patty, C4 sandwich someone, as the good old Market J would say, you're gonna really find it difficult in this game. You're not gonna prevail. You're gonna struggle. You're not gonna be getting the kills that you were once in Black Ops 2. Moving on to my surprises is kind of all the guns that they took out of Black Ops 2 and put them right back in. That includes the B23R, the M8A1, the Advanced UAV, which I know is a kill streak, bear with me, a P90 variant, which wasn't in Black Ops 2, but they did bring it in. That's the Weevil. I really like to see that. And then also the Remington. You know they had to bring that back. Come on now. You really think they're going to go without it? That's just nonsense. And actually, last one that I'm thinking of right now is the Locust is similar to the Ballista. I wouldn't say they're very much the same, but they're similar guns nonetheless. Moving on, Sixth Sense in the perk 1 tier was a complete surprise. I would never imagine a perk like this in the game and have it be so vital to my gameplay. When you're playing Search or even just in Domination, it really helps you out. I've had a couple situations where there are actually enemies behind me that are trying to get headshots on me. When the thing goes off, like on my minimap, as you can see through the gameplay, maybe you'll pick up on it, but it goes off and it'll tell you the direction of the enemy, and it really is actually a help. Most people think it's so vague that it doesn't help you out, but I find that it's definitely a plus when you're using a perk, well, as most other perks that are kind of useless and aren't really helping you throughout the duration of the game. To move on to my surprises, I like the specialist abilities. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, they're ripping off Destiny. What are they doing? How's this even going to play out? And right when I hopped on, they're not overpowered. You can still contend with guns in gunfights. It's not like you're blown out of the water. But I will say that, in my opinion, the clear best ability is the Vision Pulse. I don't know why anyone else would use anything else. I mean, sure, you can get better guns in a sense that, kill enemies faster and stuff like that, like the Tempest or the Annihilator. But it just, when it boils down to it, I love when I'm in a sticky situation or I don't know exactly where all these enemies are. I could just click that Vision Pulse and instantly know. It tells you instantaneously where enemies are within like a 50-foot radius of you. It's too good. The new gun customization is absolutely insane. You can make your own paint jobs, stuff like that, as well as make your own weapon variants and download other people's. So I haven't done too much with that, but it's definitely something new and cool to see in Call of Duty. Next, I like to see the Thermite. I know, I think in Advanced Warfare there was an incendiary grenade. It might have even been Ghosts. I didn't play those two Call of Duties too much myself, but it is cool to see a Thermite grenade in there. It's kind of like a battlefield aspect that I never really see in Call of Duty that's finally there. You have to hit people with it, so it's not too good. I mean, if it's on a flag and people are rushing the flag, it'll get you some kills, but it's I definitely would stick with the frag grenade. It's not better than that. Moving on is Tracker. It's definitely a surprise to see an S&D. That's really helpful. Absolutely amazing. What else I thought was a surprise was to see a ground-based EMP. It's a score streak. I think that's absolutely genius. Rather than an EMP, you can actually destroy it and you don't have to stay EMP'd for the whole duration of the match. Quickly, I'm going to move on to my disappointments, and it's kind of a quick list. This is back from, I made this list back when I was playing the beta, and I'm going to try to run through it quick because I only have like 30 seconds here. So firstly, I think in Perk 2, there's not any really good contenders other than Scavenger. Scavenger trumps the Perk 2 tier. I don't like that. Blast Suppressor is next to useless. I mean, the ping on the minimap is so minuscule, you're not going to really be shown up on it. Tier 3, I think in Search and Destroy at least, Awareness and Dead Silence are a must. The Black Hat in the beta was absolutely overpowered. I think they toned it down now, and it's a level 54 when you unlock it, so that's better. The GI unit I find is absolutely useless. You get 18 kills to get this GI unit. It can only get you 3. Definitely one of the worst kill streaks in the game. The Vision Pulse trumps all specialist abilities. In my opinion, I think this isn't so much a disappointment as much as I'm just so mindset on the Vision Pulse. I love it. And finally, I'm just going to talk about the disappointments as well in the skill streaks, other than the GI unit, where the Rolling Thunder, the Dart, and the Cerberus. I just think that they don't perform, they don't put out. So hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay commentary. I went 76-7 on Nuk3town. Hope you guys can pick up a couple of these helpful stats and apply them to your own gameplay. Now, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and click the like down below. Leave a comment on what I could do better in this video. And as always, guys, I hope you have a great day. Peace out.